I'm doing really well. Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your time, and I'm sitting in the brand new global headquarters here in Los Angeles, right across the street from Pasadena, and I will tell you, state of the art. And I want to just thank you all for working with Expedia TAAP and becoming my #1 agency partner.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. All right, if you're ready to get to the presentation, let's do it.
Okie doke. Well, good afternoon again. I am pleased to be here. And for those of you that have just joined Expedia TAAP, thank you so much. We had 100 agents last week, brand new, book with us. And you'll be receiving an email from me because 60 of you have not had the opportunity to register with our TAAP Rewards program. So I'm going to be sending you an email with the rewards link because I don't want you to miss any opportunity to earn points that you can turn into different gift cards. Right now, we're in the middle of our January sale, and I'm happy to say that it launched on January 26th, and it goes through February 2nd. And so you still have some time to take advantage of the 25% off thousands of hotels worldwide. And the nice thing about it, the travel dates through the 13th of September. So that will allow you to book your clients spring travel, summer travel, and I encourage you to take advantage of the discounts. I'm here to inspire your travelers, but most importantly, educate you on how to look at the global offerings that are possible to book for your clients. Our actual platform has been designed for you all in one place, so you can plan it, book it, and manage your trips. And I've got to say that it continually gets easier for you to utilize. Many top reasons why TAAP is used daily by thousands of travel advisors around the world due to the efficiency of the program, of reaching out to various product suppliers, the ease of use. We have exclusive offers I'll talk about, and our competitive compensation. You are at our platinum or highest tier level for commissions. As we are a world-class booking platform, we really have several different product types with partnering with airlines, 500 plus, 110 car rental companies, 3,900 ground transportations, and then our activities that represent over 170,000 activities. Our largest offering is our accommodations globally, over 3 million right now. And that's either a hotel, bed and breakfast, a villa, vacation rentals, resort cabin, 35 different types across 25,000 destinations. Our accommodations include several wonderful brands that will align yourself with your clients' needs, whether it's a global brand, a Marriott, a Hilton. Those of you that are wanting to go south to Mexico, the Caribbean with all-inclusive. Also for the newlyweds that want an adult only. We have the luxury offering for clients worldwide. And then also, too, don't forget the family. The families love Walt Disney, Universal beaches, and so we have a great offering. And then everything else, which actually ties into the vacation rental option that I'll talk about in a few minutes. Some of our global brands, as you can see, from a global perspective, Marriott and Hilton are the largest. Our Fun and Sea with AMI Collections, Sandals and Palace Our family program includes Disney hotels, beaches, Nickelodeon, Universal, and then our luxury brands, which are 5-star plus worldwide. And then some of the other luxury properties, you'll be amazed to see what is available. And the nice thing about it, no minimum stay requirement on all properties, even during peak season. Let me back up just a quick second. With regards to our activities, this is an area where you can earn incremental revenue or commission based on the revenue you've booked, but 170,000 activities in 120 countries. And so really, the neat thing about it is on the ticketed events, Moulin Rouge, many of the various cities in the world offer you the different types of ticketed events, whether it's in Vegas or New York, tours, Napa Valley Bike Tour, airport transports, attractions, recreational activities, you name it, we have it. And the nice thing about it is when you're planning that vacation for your clients, you need to be able to realize they need things to do. So help them by offering certain activities, and that will help you increase your commission. I'm in the process right now of trying to get this to move forward. Our car supply, 3,000 rental car locations worldwide, 110 suppliers in 15 car categories. I do want to make sure that you're on the right platform, Expedia TAAP.com, using the WS02555, which is the designation partner profile for Archer Travel. And are you in the right place? You need to always make sure that you have the black banner on top, the Expedia TAAP logo, and that will ensure that you're booking appropriately. Get rewarded. As I indicated, 60 of you that just booked last week are not registered. Again, I'm sending that registration link to you this week. And it's just a great way to earn loyalty points on any prepaid hotel booking. And then once you've achieved a certain threshold of loyalty points, you can redeem them for gift cards. Wanted to share the commercial model earning structure for you. And being at our platinum level, you can earn up to 13% on premium, up to 11% on premium plus is up to 13. Premium is 11, basic plus is 8.5, and basic is 5%. Oftentimes, the revenue management group for that hotel determines what type of commission is being earned. Now, if you do book air only, you can book it, but you do not get any commission. And so I always recommend that if you can bundle it with a property and air, you can get a 6% gross. Car rentals is 7.5%, and activities and airport transfers at 11.5%. Maximize your profits with the commission tiers. You can always look at the left-hand side in a filtering, and the round dials, the four little areas of Premium Plus will indicate that that property is paying the Premium Plus commission. Where can I see my commission? Under the TAAP information section, select the tier for the room. A pop-up box will appear with the estimated commission that will be earned at that stay. And one of the things that's really optimal is on the filtering is you can filter by amenity, travel experience, ratings, standard lodging class, payment options, commission tiers, and more. We offer a lot of information when you are sourcing any product, including accommodations. And then we also offer you the ability to generate a customizable and trackable quote. Again, this information will be provided a little bit more in detail, and I'll share with that in just a moment. Package rates. Package rate is an opportunity for you to earn more based on a certain number of properties that are participating, up to 20% than Expedia.com. And hotel package rates is good for when your clients, you're booking a pre or post hotel for a cruise, burning airline miles, booking air elsewhere, renting cars elsewhere, or using travel rail, normally in Europe. I wanted to share with you just a comparison between the hotel package rates. You book it on TAAP. No, you do not have the transportation booked on TAAP, but you do need that component. You can book it elsewhere. And your commission is based on the dynamic commission model that I shared with you from basic to premium plus up to 13% on the accommodation. But when you do a bundled package, it's property plus air. You book it on TAAP. You also book the transportation, air, and or car, and the commission paid on the total cost of the trip is 6%. Selling guidelines. Just ensure that package rates are intended when you have already booked some sort of a transportation component for your client to be able to qualify for that. When you do search for package rates under properties, you'll have two options, standalone rates or package rates. I always recommend that you choose the package rate because if it's one of the participating hotels, it will offer an additional discount of up to 20%. Vacation rentals. This is a huge growth area within Expedia TAAP, and I wanted to share a little bit more detail. Vacation rentals are in very, very high demand. It shares about 14% of the global accommodation market. And since 2019, the demand has increased over 50% from clients wanting a unique vacation rental experience. And I'm happy to say that VRBO is wholly owned by Expedia Group. And so we're able to offer that on our TAAP platform. Why book a vacation rental when you can unlock opportunities for you? It offers a broader range of properties. It does attract more travelers. Unlock higher earnings. You can earn Expedia TAAP rewards. And it keeps us to stay competitive by offering a really great vacation rental option worldwide. And there's always an opportunity to sell a vacation rental. Travelers looking for longer vacations, larger groups of travelers, because many of the vacation rentals have more than one room. So if you've got a small family reunion and you need 3 to 5 rooms, oftentimes this is a great option for your clients. Many of them do allow pets, as well as last-minute reservations. And oftentimes, a lot of these vacation rentals are in areas where your clients can also experience cultural options for the area that they're in. And many of the travelers that are requesting vacation rentals are looking for a little bit more privacy rather than a traditional hotel. Vacation rentals on Expedia TAAP, number 1 to 1,000 of properties. As sourced by, we do have Expedia direct contracts as well as VRBO. VRBO is our largest vacation rental option. It's a seamless booking experience on the TAAP's website, and it will help you increase your earnings with commissionable reservations. More choices with VRBO is really a very powerful platform. As I had indicated, owned and operated by the Expedia Group as one of the various product offerings. Thousands of properties worldwide, commissionable rates, access to entire homes, and book with confident guidelines and guarantees. You can book and check in. What to consider when reserving a Vrbo property. The support, changes to dates or to contact the host must be performed on the Vrbo website. Payment. Payments can display on a credit card statement as Vrbo, Expedia TAAP, or other property management company. And the commission. All Vrbo reservations are commissionable that are booked on the TAAP platform. A world of possibilities to inspire your travelers. How do we book? How to book a vacation rental. You search for the property, you add the travelers. Filter by property type, filter by number of rooms, review the cost and commission, check the property source. You can view the property information very much similar to when you're looking at a hotel. Vrbo properties, if it's sourced by Vrbo, it'll indicate that. There are the cancellation policy are often non-refundable, but please check the information carefully before reserving. And the reason why many of the Vrbos are non-refundable is we're dealing with one entity at the time. And so there are thousands of booking agents, and sometimes when you're looking at it, if you don't reserve it, oftentimes it's not there when you go back to it. And please review carefully all of the applicable fees that are associated with a vacation rental reservation. You can access your trips, and it's easy via My Trips. And then we also offer on our platform the virtual agent. This really is a quick way. If you have any questions, you can hit that button, send a quick message, and a live 24/7 virtual agent will reply and assist you with any inquiry that you might have. When managing an Expedia vacation rental, you can select the option to change or cancel a reservation. Just select the desired option and follow the prompts. Managing a Vrbo vacation rental, you'll look for the Vrbo confirmation email, and there is a Vrbo reservation ID. When canceling a Vrbo vacation rental, if you need additional support managing a Vrbo vacation rental, you will need to access the reservation via the Vrbo website. When canceling reservations, after opening the trip to be canceled, click on the virtual agent and select Cancel Booking. Accessing Vrbo reservations via the Vrbo website. When you visit vrbo.com, you can sign in using the traveler login options, access the site using your Expedia TAAP email and password. When you access the Vrbo reservation via the Vrbo site, you select your action. You can choose modify or cancel, message the host. All messages to the host must be managed on the Vrbo site. And then you can access My Trips to find the Vrbo booking you need to alter. Accessing the Vrbo reservations, you can modify it by choose to change the dates based on availability and property policy. You can cancel the reservation. Always review the cancellation policy before canceling so you can advise your clients of any fee or cancellation amount. And then if you do need help, we always recommend that you check the Help Center for support. 3 things to remember. Find the perfect vacation property. Many of your clients that have traveled the world and are wanting to experience new destinations, cultures, and oftentimes they want to be in the middle of a beautiful city or where rather than on the main street. So finding the perfect vacation property is something that will enhance the vacation stay for the clients. You can manage the reservations easily, as well as the positive is earning a commission on all vacation properties reserved on Expedia TAAP. Reminder, Expedia TAAP Academy, this is an online resource that supplements and complements what you are learning through Archer travel training. But the nice thing about Expedia TAAP Academy, it's dedicated to just our platform and our products. And so I always recommend that you access Expedia TAAP Academy. And I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the presentation. Agency service charge. This is a new feature that was launched last year. And the nice thing about this is you can add an additional commission fee at checkout, creating additional revenue stream for you. And what you need to do is you can boost your earnings, add a service fee of up to 30% of the total hotel booking. And you can add that at checkout, and you can earn even more for a limited time. And it looks like through 26, 100% of the agency service charge will be part of the commission that is reported after consumption on the property. And it's very easy to keep track easily when you go into My Reports, and you can look at the transaction, and if there was a activity or agency service charge added, you can see that and what the amount is. First, how does it work? You select properties. You narrow down your search by applying filters based on your client's preferences. And in the blue box, it says Pay Expedia. And that is the option that you need to hit in order to be able to add an additional agency service fee. Checkout. On the right-hand side, you complete the checkout by adding your client's details and the form of payment. In the Add an Agency Service Charge module, enter the percentage or fixed amount as long as it does not exceed 30% of the value of the accommodation. When you view your earnings, once an agency service charge has been applied, you can view the summary of the total earnings for the booking, including commission and agency service charge. Payment of agency service charge, you can use a debit or credit card. And in select markets, installment payments can be done. Normally, Aspire is the third-party company that will allow you to set up an installment payment. Just remember that anytime you utilize a finance company, there will be some sort of a fee that's applied for that ability to make it in installments. Agency service charge best practice when you're booking accommodation only. If you choose the package rate and save 20%, you can then add the agency service charge of up to 20 to 30% to be able to add additional commission. Travel itinerary and agent reporting. You each really own your own business within the partnership of Archer Evolution Travel. So you can easily create travel itineraries for travel's reference. And as the agency manager, you can keep track of all of your agency service charges. You do have the ability to hide the agency service charge on the booked itineraries, itinerary detail, the percentage, and then you can add comments. Now, I do recommend you go into the Travel Agent Academy. There is a video that will walk you through on how to initiate and actually work with agency service charges. Things to remember. You earn more at compensation when you apply an agency service charge, up to 30% of the total booking, and currently it's 100% is available once the property has consumed and your commission is being paid to Archer. At the same time, the agency service charge will be added. The reason why I'm accessing and reminding you the Expedia TAAP Academy is such an incredible resource for you that we're here to help you really not only improve your skill set on how to utilize our platform, but there are so many different areas and tools, and I'll share with you that information in a few moments. There are no on-request rooms. Part of that is because we are working in a real-time availability and instant confirmation from the moment you make the booking. You can generate professional itineraries. And with the merchant of record, a year ago, we took out and clarified this by only putting the itinerary number and travel. So when your clients get their credit card and they have a question about that, it will clearly say itinerary number and travel. And the nice thing about it is if you have the ability to go into your resorts menu, you can actually open up an itinerary, put a number in, and you'll be able to share with them the details. When you book an activity with over 170,000 activities and attractions worldwide, it encompasses over 4,000 suppliers and 1,500 destinations. You will absolutely be amazed at how many activities are offered in any given city that has hotels available for you to book on your clients. And just remember, this is a great opportunity to help them plan their overall itinerary. And at the same time, you'll be able to select those activities, book them, and then you'll earn additional commission. When you do book, you can search for a specific activity. And the nice thing about it, they're clearly displayed. You get an instant booking confirmation, which provides all of the important details, activity voucher, and you can also call the activity provider to direct and to confirm any remaining details. And the nice thing about it, you will get this confirmation with a barcode on it. I do recommend that that be shared with your client. They can put it on their phone, so when and if they are participating in that particular activity, they've got it in their fingertips to be able to get them on that particular activity. Booking at airport transfers. We right now are offering 3,900 ground transportation options, and this really does give you the opportunity to book a one-way or round trip between airport and a property. And the nice thing about this, the airport transportation will give you several different options, from a shared shuttle all the way to a private sedan. Depending on what your client's request is, you'll have great options to provide and confirm and be able to get them from the airport to their destination hotel. Booking car rental companies, you can book it without anything else. 3,000 car rental locations, 110 suppliers, 15 car categories. And I just, 2 days ago, I booked my car rental when I flew into Long Beach from Phoenix. And I have a 4-day car rental. I will say, working with Hertz is incredible. And I was able to get a very good car at a great discount. And so for the next several days, I'll be in this area. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to San Pedro to participate in the regional training hosted by Patrice and team. And so that gives me the ability to drive this wonderful area of traffic in a very safe car. But I've got to say, it was very easy to book and pick up. Again, you have really a lot of great options based on your client's preference of car rental companies. Clear pickup, drop-off details, rental policies. Very, very good deal offered. Booking flights. Yes, you can book flights only on Expedia TAAP. Any standalone flight you do not earn a commission on. And as of last year, we were able to add Southwest Airlines as another airline source. And I've got to say that yesterday was the first day that they are transitioning from open seating to a planned seating. And for the first day, I was quite impressed with how it went. So you're going to be able now to, when you advance book with Southwest, you'll be able to pick and choose your seat preference. And oftentimes there will be an additional cost for premium seating like any other airline. Booking flights, you can filter by price, number of layovers, airline, departure, and arrival time. And also, too, it's always important to look at the fare conditions and baggage fees. Many of the airlines today are not offering free baggage, but depending on the category of that you're booking within an airline, sometimes they will comp the baggage fee. But again, you need to look at the various fare types. I will say one thing about our partnership with all of the airlines. Often we provide economy and economy plus. Many of the airlines will not offer the ability to book business or first because of the limited capacity. So, but just to let you know that we do have a great array of hotel or air partners, and so you know, I do encourage you to utilize our platform for that information. Just remember, if you book the air and a hotel, you'll then be a bundle, and you'll be able to earn 6%, which is the air tax, hotel, and hotel tax. Upgrades and safety practices. Some will allow you to upgrade based on the base fare, or if you want to pay a little bit more to get a few additional benefits, you will be able to see what those upgrade options are. Okay, we're here to help you at all stages. We've planned, we've booked. Now we need to manage your business. And this is a great tool for you to help understand what you've booked, and we'll provide some additional information on some of the reporting. Modifying a property booking, you can change the details. Modifying a property booking Expedia Group. You go to My Trips. You can change the details, select the booking you want to change. You can change details. You can click on Modify. You can see the lower right-hand green. Changing details. You can choose the detail you want to modify. Sometimes when you do change a modify online, there are several factors that might apply with additional finance or in terms of the impact of the cost, and sometimes it does not based on the type of change. Update details. You can change the dates, change the number of guests, change room type, and you can change the traveler's details. Checkout. It's time to reserve the additional night, confirm the traveler is happy with the cost, extra night, and new trip total, and enter the credit card details for payment and click Complete Changes. Success. The itinerary is now updated. There is no need to reconfirm with the property or agent support once you've had a confirmation. There are user-friendly reports and reporting that helps you understand the data. We have user-friendly interface, comprehensive reporting, enhanced export capabilities. We've enhanced our ad hoc reporting tools in our portal from a transaction report analysis or itinerary report. And the reason the itinerary report is really quite a good option is when that client looks at his credit card, his or her credit card, has the itinerary number. That itinerary report will enable you to pull it up instantaneously and review all of what that itinerary has, and to be able to clarify for that client's question. You can create a report. I've got to say, being in the industry for several decades, I've got to say that our reporting mechanism is one of the best I have seen, and it enables you to run ad hoc reports within a few seconds and or minutes, depending on the volume. But I've got to say, this is a great tool for you to manage your production on Expedia TAAP. You can download reports as well, which is really nice. I always recommend that you download it to your laptop and then save it. There's some new changes, and you'll see that the order of columns, some field names have changed. We did remove some of the columns that really there was no information ever shared, so they decided to reduce some of those non-existent columns that really didn't provide any information. Itinerary research, this is a super one. This allows you to go in and search for that itinerary for that client, and you can give the information that is needed. When you manage bookings from your channel of choice, my goodness, there's so many different options. The self-service manager, the fastest way to change or cancel bookings via the trip details page. You link to the TAAP Academy guide and it will provide more information. We did launch last year the 24-hour virtual live agent. This is a quick way for you on your website to be able to go and hit virtual agent, to be able to ask any inquiry, especially if you have a question with regards to a reservation, pricing, commission, and all of that. And this is really a very, very great tool rather than sitting online and waiting for a live agent. And then on our live agents, we do offer multilingual, multinational support around the world depending on your client's language of choice. So we do support all different languages. And then product support and sales support, actually it's the same number, it's just a different option for the inquiry. And then Expedia TAAP Rewards is a third-party company that we have contracted with to manage all of the loyalty points. And so the TAAP Rewards related to questions does have its own number and its own email. You'll find all of this information in the cafe. And so I just want to let you know that we have really many different ways for you to access information, especially have an inquiry on how to book or an existing booking or any other inquiry. Expedia TAAP Academy, this is the last area I want to share with you. To me, this is one of the more important because you are running your own business and we want to be able to provide you some incredible tools to help you enhance your vision as well as look as professional as you possibly can for your clients. When you view the TAAP Academy, it's a one-stop agent training platform that we've designed for you. We've recently, late last year, refreshed the site to make it easier to navigate. And TAAP Academy helps you make the most of Expedia TAAP. You learn how to utilize the great functionality with over 30 short video and guides. Quick answers to commonly asked questions with a library of frequently asked questions. You can stay up to date with Expedia TAAP with some of our latest news section that actually will provide some of the trends that are happening worldwide. And then our goal here is to help you develop your outreach with proven marketing materials. Making bookings, leveraging reporting, managing bookings, managing your individual travel agency within the partnership of Archer Evolution Travel. Frequently asked questions, it is very easy to access and it's really redesigned, so it's easy to go into the different, I guess you could say, areas, whether it's managing booking, commission payments, really a great area for you to research. Latest news, like I said, it talks a little bit about articles that's happening in the industry, guides, social media materials, and more. I know each of you are starting to utilize AI as well as various social media outlets. We're here to help you with that. Free marketing materials. This is one of the areas that I'm most proud of because we want to help you be able to craft and create an interesting piece of information that's going out to your clients. You can access hundreds of social media templates that you can edit, and you can really improve your marketing skills with some of our how-to guides. And this is it. Explore TAAP Academy today. taapacademy.expediagroup.com. This information is available in your agent cafe. Thank you. I wanted to say thank you so much for being a part of this partnership. I've been involved since day one, over 10 years. I'm absolutely thrilled with where Mr. Ron Archer started with working with Expedia 10 years ago, and I had the pleasure of being a part of that. And we fast forward to today with the thousands of agents worldwide, Mexico, Europe, Australia, and all of you here that are in the U.S. I want to say thank you so much for your support. And I look forward to seeing you at one of the upcoming regionals, and or I'll be there in Hawaii, so I'm hoping to meet you maybe for a first time, or many of you that I've met several times. I look forward to reconnecting with you as well. So I just want to say thank you from Expedia TAAP and myself.
Well, thank you very much, Dave. It's been a pleasure having you here. You've shared some very valuable information about Expedia's new updates. We do have a lot of questions in the chat, so I was wondering if we had a little bit of time, we could go over those. I'm going to bring you back in the screen here. All right, I'm going to go down the list as they came in. So we have, let me go to our first question here. We actually have agents joining from a cruise. So how would you compare Viator Project Expedition for activities? How do you compare to Viator Project Expedition?
Well, Viator is a dedicated activity supplier, whereas Expedia is a global tourism provider offering activities. We oftentimes will buy from Viator, and Viator will buy from us because of the number of activities that are out there. So it is definitely a great option. I would say look at the commission that you're earning.
Okay, great answer. Thank you. We have another one here from Facebook from Chintuya, travel agent. It says, "Hi Dave, how do we see the commission when we book a package? I couldn't see it after booking."
Actually, can you send me an email, and once I get back home, I'll be more than happy to look into it, and then I can get back with you.
All right. Here's another one. Georgie Rodriguez from Facebook. I think you've covered this, but we want to just touch on it anyway. She says, "Hello, how secure is booking VRBO through Expedia TAAP? I was looking into a cabin, but some agents were saying they don't have good experiences with VRBO."
Well, first off, Vrbo is owned by Expedia Group, and for those products that are contracted on Expedia TAAP, meet a real stringent guideline from a security standpoint. So I would say that it's very viable. But if you have any situation, please bring it to my attention, and I'll do a research on it.
Yeah, I think this is the same agent that was asking this question from yesterday, and I want to make sure that we touched on it today because we talked about it after the live yesterday. Okay. Our next one, Susan M. Wilson from Facebook, which just wants to clarify. Did you say we get 6% on flights if they're bundled in a package?
You get 6% when you book air and a hotel.
Great. Our next one from Catherine Hughes Tixeria from YouTube would like to know, are there agent rates for personal vacations with VRBO properties?
No.
No? All right. Our next one is Hot Rod Hot Rod Hips from YouTube says, I used to be able to create a quote on TAAP. Did that go away?
They're in the process right now of revamping the whole quotation process. And again, if you could send me a note on that, I'll do a follow-up and find out exactly when that new feature will be available.
Right. How would you like the agents that have further questions or want to clarify stuff with you? How do they get in contact with you or find your contact information?
You can find my contact information on the Agent Cafe, and please feel free. I receive inquiries every day from agents.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go into the Travel Cafe, go to the Suppliers tab for the United States, scroll down until you find Expedia TAAP, click that, and then the registration and the contact info for Dave is all listed there. Dave, we have one last one real quick. This is this agent, D. Walters from YouTube, says, I'm very new. I remember seeing Expedia TAAP, but how do I know if I am a member? How would they check to know if they've registered with you or not?
You would actually need to send an inquiry to Jose, and Jose would be able to verify based on the agent profiles.
Okay, so that's Jose, Hosel, at archertravel.com. Well, that about uses up all the time we have allotted for this, Dave. I want to say thank you again on behalf of Archer Travel and all our agents out there. This was a very informative training. We appreciate you flying all the way from Arizona to come in here and assist our agents and always be available to them and just there helping them grow their business with Expedia TAAP.
My pleasure.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say before we close it out?
All I can say is we've started 26, far exceeding what we thought. And I've got to say that last year was a banner year. And overall, I should say all of you helped book over $50 million in sales with TAAP.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, once again, thank you, Dave, and we'll see everyone next time.
Okay.